What's up guys, this is Legit Strategies here. Today I'm carrying on with my MLG spots series, and today we're on recovery for search and destroy, and I'll be showing you a few spots and a few nade spots, just some jumps that you can do to get some good line of sights and be able to guard bombs and obviously help you attack them as well. So I'll probably just use my BAL class just because I don't have an overkill sniper class or anything because no one really uses that anymore. But I will still show you maybe a few sniper jumps that you would use. But I'll just be showing it with the BAL because that's what I'll be using. So there's a really good nade spot here off this spawn that I use all the time. I hit nade, I literally get this nade kill all the time. I don't know why. It's such a good nade because people always go to the spot that it'll hit. I'll show you right now. So I would grab the bomb, stand here, you just want to run all the way into this corner, stay stood fully up in this corner. Line it up with sort of where there's that curve there on the point sort of area. And you can see there's a point below it. And just line the bottom of your crosshair up with the tip of that and just throw your nade. And I'll show you where that lands. And obviously, yeah, you see it landed right there. People go here so much. People run off spawn because they're spawning just down there. They're just going to run up here. They're going to be wanting to watch that. They might want to watch A. This is just such a popular spot, and that is just a perfect nade to get them off that spot. And I hit that all the time. When I'm just scrimming and stuff, I always hit that nade. Obviously, a sniper spot that people, or you should just check it with a BAL, is just to go there. You can obviously see that the nade will land over there. But you can still just snipe across like this. And you get a nice view of over there as well. But you're obviously a bit open, because if they're over there sniping at you, they'll be able to get you. One place if you're watching flank is here. I mean, it's a lot of people do actually check this, so it's a bit risky. You can always go here. If I'm playing against a really aggressive team and I feel like they're rushing in a lot, I'll go here and lie down here because you can see this bottom door and you can watch this top area. Just if they're pushing really aggressively and you're forced to sit back. Obviously you can get a line of sight here, but it's a bit risky. That nade will get the player off there if they're called out that they are up there. Obviously there's in here that everyone knows about, but obviously that's a bit open as well. I don't really like pushing through this tunnel just because it's so easy for the other people just to snipe you or kill you when you pop through. I tend to go A quite a lot of the time, and I flick my trophy system on because a lot of nades come over this area. And I'll just push through, you won't really get killed, and just plant it sort of behind here so they can't see you from over there. And the only way you can get killed is if they jump over mid-cut or come behind you. But hopefully you should have teammates guarding that. And I'll just plant it here, and once it is planted here, I'll just try and make a mark so I can see it from a bit of a distance. I'll just head back, obviously try not to get seen, otherwise you could just have a player already here. And this guy will just, you can see the yellow mark, see where the bomb would be, so if anyone just starts to defuse it, you just kill them. And you can obviously lie back down here where I said earlier, and just check it every once in a while. You can also just guard it from here, but this is a bit more risky, I don't know why you would. So yeah. Obviously there's down low, but there's nothing really I can tell you about that. It's just a subby gunfight that you got to try and win. One nade spot that I've been using that I made up is this corner over here. I will get back up all the way into this corner, stay stood up, and sort of line my two crosshairs up between these two. It's kind of hard to describe. The thing on the left and the pole on the right, so it's just at the edge of it there. I'll nade it over. You can see that lands right there, which is obviously a good nade because people push through here and check this, and obviously they want to boost around here. And if you can get there quick enough and fire that nade over, you should be able to get them off, or get them before they get round there. Obviously this is a decent spot, you're just going to have a trophy just in case anyone uses that nade spot I showed you a second ago. There isn't really a specific nade spot I know for nading over at A. Basically anywhere you can just nade over. On this pole is a decent spot that I like to go on sometimes, just because you can check there and watch that balcony area. Obviously if you're watching the tunnel, you can just go here. This is a really nice spot for watching the tunnel, just because you get a really good view. You can always go more over to the right, you can't see it that well just because it's so dark in there. But then you can watch them like as soon as they pop around that corner you can see them. The way I like to go when I spawn is I like to run up here and boost across here and check down there as I do. Because a lot of players like to run through that sort of arch and run down and go into B. Obviously, you can see my trail bullets. So yeah, I'll just sit up here and I can watch that then. But obviously, it's a bit risky because they'll go there. But not many people do actually jump up onto that balcony sort of area because it's so open. Players can easily snipe you off. So I'd like to get on here. Just because then if anyone runs through tunnel, my teammates can be guarding that and I can watch this way. And if my teammates aren't guarding that way, then I can guard it from here. And they'll think it's clear. And I'll be able to pick them off from behind. And then eventually I will start pushing my way through if I hear that no one's going to be and that they are at A. And just sort of push my way through. Be careful of anyone that's stood up on top of there though, sniping obviously. Check the flank area. And once you've done that, you sort of get behind them all on A. And it's a nice route that I like to take just because you avoid quite a lot of enemies and you can get round behind them quite easily. And I tend to stand here, or I'll go and stand here, just because not many people check these areas. When I'm defending A, you can go back here, obviously everyone knows this. You can lie down here, this is a decent spot, you can see that middle area, not that well because the grass is in the way, but you still see it. You can obviously see a bit of movement at A if anyone's there. But I like to stand here and just sort of guard this. Hopefully my teammate will be stood up there. And I can just watch this, make a move on A if I see anything. Obviously you can look through these little gaps and see anyone coming on that arch. This is a decent spot, but obviously you're so open to the side that's not really usable. If I have planted it at A again, you can plant it on this side. If you are able to plant it on this side, then you can just retreat back over there, just pop out every once in a while and check it, just to make sure no one's on the defuse. I don't really plant at B that much, so I don't really have specific spots. Obviously if you planted it on this side, or planted it anywhere basically on that bomb, you can back up here. Look through here, it's a bit open though because a lot of people check it. This would probably be better just crouching in this corner or something. Or obviously moving around here. Just to check this way. But really you could just have subby players stood in like each corner. Players might be able to pop in and take you out though individually, so you're probably better to have someone outside. That's really it guys, I don't know any other spots that I could show you to be honest. I think I've showed you my main ones. The nade spots are basically the best things that I can show you on this map, because them two nade spots that I showed you do get a lot of kills, and I do get like 1 kill every game with them to be honest. Obviously if people that I play with now see them, they probably won't go to them spots, but they are such good spots that they are able to nade that people still do kind of really need to go to them spots. So the nades are really useful. And it kind of forces them to use trophy instead of mute. So yeah, like I said, there's not really anything down low I can show you. I mean, there's just the corners and stuff like that, but you can lie down here and watch there, which is a decent spot. And you can do the same on the other side. It's not really as good. Well, that's basically it. So, thanks for watching the video, guys. I know this one's been a bit shorter, but there aren't really that many spots on recovery that I can show you. I forgot to mention this spot. It's not really that decent spot, but obviously if you've got bomb down, people like to go here. You just climb on top of this thing. People check this spot quite a bit, though. But it is still a decent spot. Obviously, in this gap is a decent spot, just if you, I don't know, in a 1v1 or something like that, you know that the player's over there. You can just check A through here. So it is decent, but not that great. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. Make sure to leave a like. I'm not sure what maps I've got to do next, but I'll definitely find out. So make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you next time.